Vibe Nut here. I'm working on a friend's Vibe that used to be her dad's. It's a 2005 and it's in really good shape. She gave me a list of problems here. What's it say? Windows will go down slow, door latch, which is probably the door check, rubber around the window, a few little rust spots. She smells gas when it starts, so I'm going to say that's evap. Got a code 171, which means it's running lean, so I'm going to change the intake gasket. It's idling high, which is probably the intake gasket. There's a pinhole in the exhaust, which really it's a clamp that's bad. They had the exhaust pipe, middle exhaust pipe replaced, which they should have just welded it. And then there's an exhaust rattle, probably because they didn't use the right exhaust. The clock in the radio light is burnt out, typical, and the AC blows warm, typical. As you can see, somebody has replaced the radiator. It looks like it's a brand new radiator, so there's that. I did a test on her battery. Look at that. It's what is it? One of 2019, which is almost 7-8 year old battery. But it still says it's good, but I'm suspect with that. I want to put some load on it because 7-year-old battery is pretty weak. I pulled out her cabin filter. I don't think that, let's see, is that what had the name on it? I don't know if that's factory or not. Delphi, that's the factory one, so there you go. 20 years of stuff getting in there. At least there's no mice. She lives on a dirt road. There's the air cleaner, so we're going to replace the air cleaner. I'm going to I'm going to clean off her battery, give her some nice fresh terminals with the protectant on it. And then what's interesting, these are the wheels for people that live in the South. Your wheels don't usually look like this. They look nice and pretty. These ones aren't that bad for being in Michigan for 20 years. But she's going to have them powder coated, and it's going to be turquoise. So this car is going to look cool with nice turquoise wheels. And this car will be at Vive stock, so you'll be able to see it. Oh, let's see, what else do we got here? Headlights aren't too bad. I mean, I'll probably try to get time to clean those up for her. It's always good to have good headlights so that you can see. Those headlights aren't bad. Oh, here's some interesting stuff here. Anybody who's had a Vibe for any amount of time, usually there's a hole right there from driving where the wheel well it deflects and rubs against the tire. That's not a problem here, but it's typical with many Vibes. This is, the dust shield is bad. Where's it at? I can't see it right here. Dust shield's bad on this side, all right? But you come over to the other side, and it's not bad. So that's kind of odd. That one looks pretty good for, can I find it? Where you at? The dust shield there looks pretty good. We'll take a look underneath the bottom of the car here. For those of you who have these things removed, these shields here, this is what it's supposed to look like. There's a big fat, where's it at? Come here, where you at? Big fat thing. Big fat plug here. This one fell out. Where's that? We can find my hand. This one fell out here, so I'll put a new one in for her. And then on this side, it came out too. So she lives on a dirt road. I doubt the dirt road is making these pop out. The car doesn't look like it's had any much work done on it, but look at this. There might be a little, I don't know, I see a little leak in the back. That might be the timing chain. But other than that, look at this. The motor is really clean on the bottom. Transmission, really clean on the bottom. So that's a good problem to have, a clean transmission. And if you look here, look at the body, the underbody looks really nice. No rust. For a Michigan car, very nice. And then if you look back there, you can see the muffler clamp, the exhaust clamp, where they added that mid pipe in, all because the joint in the back broke, which is common, and they should have just welded it in there and let it be. But that's where I think she's getting the rattle and the exhaust leak. So I'll have to take a look at that. So I'm going to fix that. We'll go up on top here, take another look in here and see what we got. But you can take a look. Shock towers look really good. Really good. This is usually all messed up, so that looks nice. So her dad didn't drive it much. 52,000 miles is what's on it. We'll come in here. Oh, yeah. This is common with the Vibes, but I've never seen one this bad. Look at that, and look at this here. That's like it's giving birth. Look at that. So I'm going to replace this for her here. All right. And then on the inside of the car, her radio is missing half the clock doesn't work. See if I can load this baby up here. Yep, typical GM clock problem. And what do we got here? 50, what does this say? 52, that's a baby. This car's a baby, it's gonna last her forever. And as usual, another issue with Vibes is broken door check. Where you at? Broken door check. So I'm gonna replace that door check for her so the door doesn't go flying out of her hands. Another thing I wanted to show people, if you look down here, oh, she lives on a dirt road, but this is how you tell if your Vibe is going to be really rusty. This is actually this is actually metal here. And on a Vibe, hey, you know what? Look at this. Look at that. You can't see my hand. See my hand? Can't see that. So this is really, really good shape. Let me show you one of my Vibes. Here is my 2003 Vibe also. And look, there's no shelf. You can't really get in there as a tire. There's no shelf there. So look at that hole. So there's this whole bottom of that rocker is missing. So that's one thing. When you're buying a Vibe, you want to look and you want to check to see if this is solid metal. If that's solid metal, that's pretty good. Shocks look good. Tires nice and quiet. The wheels. Very, 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 very nice car. She should get 10 more years out of this. I mean, not much rust on the back there. It's got the plastic gas tank, which is good. We'll go around the other side. I'll show you something that I saw that was kind of funny here. Over here, it's just kind of weird that this is like this, but it's nothing major. If you come down here, and typically on a Vibe, when you see these things missing here, let's see, where's my camera here? When you see these plugs missing, right here, she's missing 5 of these plugs. Plug, 5 plugs. She's missing all these plugs. Typically, when these plugs fall out, it means there's no metal there. Well, this is solid as could be. So I'm not sure how those plugs fell out. Here's the, she came here a while ago. I had to remove her heat shield because look at this. This is what people have to watch out for. This is your gas tank strap. And this is where the back half, it's always in the way right here. This is where the back half of your heat shield mounts. When her heat shield fell through, it basically fell down and it just vibrated like crazy on here. Made all kinds of noise. There's not really a place to mount that unless you can get a zip tie underneath the strap to mount that back of that heat shield up. So don't be drilling into your heat shield trying to mount that back up in the back. You'll be in trouble. Here's the new pipe. You can see there where the sticker was. I'm not sure how long that's been, but they replaced this pipe. There's a weak spot on the Vibes. This pipe snaps here, all right, and then they it makes, you know, you have a loud noise. And typically what they do is they will weld a patch right here. They'll weld a tube in here, and that's much better. This is a flexing. I can see that doesn't look like it's, that doesn't look right. So that might be where she's getting some rattling and some noises. I haven't started the car up yet. Oh, there's that. Okay, there's the other noise that she said she heard. There's another heat shield in the back, and there you go. There you go. That's the noise that she hears. So that's got to be a terrible noise. So I might put it back up if I can do some sheet metal, but I'll probably just take it off. I don't think she really needs that. But other than that, this is a very well taken care of car. And I don't think she's going to have any issues once I find the cause of the idle, which I think is going to be the intake. This is bad here, not too bad, but I probably won't fix that unless she wants me to. But she wants me to try to, maybe I'll sand that down a little bit. And then the plan is I'm going to sand this down to bare metal. Where's you at? Sand this down to bare metal, prime it, and then maybe put a top coat on it and let it dry, maybe clear coat it. A really, really small, and we're going to put a sticker on it that says good vibes only or something. So, but yeah, other than that, there's not hardly any other damage to the car. This is a primo car. If you could find one like this, buy it. Of course, do a Carfax to make sure that somebody didn't roll back the odometer or switch odometers. I've seen that happen before. But you can tell. Another clue is if it's got low mileage is the gas pedal. Or not the brake pedal. Brake pedal looks pretty good. Yep, that looks good. Let's take a look here. I didn't see this. Here, see this. Got rubber mats Oh, look at that. Gold, nice pretty floor mat there. Ooh, she's missing the clips though. I'll have to get her some clips. That's a safety issue there. We'll get her some clips for that. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Another nice vibe. We'll take a look in the back. Pretty back here. Look at that. Probably no one even sat back here. And it smells like a grandma too. It smells very nice in here. I don't know what she's got in here. I don't see any smelly stuff. But that's about it. I can't get to the back. I don't have the. I parked it too close to my car. Funny story. This here, that's from a car with 500,000 miles on it. I started the car up. That baby running rich. It's still sitting there. Other than that, oh, we're gonna fix this too. I'm gonna paint this turquoise. We're gonna give her some turquoise accents if we get time. I'll paint this turquoise. The door handles turquoise. This door handle. Maybe we'll do the mirrors. That's something we got to think of. Oh, if she really wants to go all out, we'll paint the windshield wipers turquoise. And she's gonna have a styling car that will last her for years. I need to keep my thumb out of my camera. But other than that, even has her fog lights are all there, which is amazing. They're not cracked. These fall out all the time. And look at that. That's still there too. And the fog lights look like new. Wow. So yeah, I think she did good. If I saw a car like this, I would buy it. So there's my quick little tour of a well taken care of 20-year-old, not 21-year-old Vibe that just has a few issues that needs to be taken care of, and she'll get many more miles. Vibe it out.